Guys, this is Constantine, the thrifty backpacker. I'm in Cusco, Peru again, and today I'm checking in at Supertramp Hostel, Cusco. Located close to the city center, but not too close. It probably takes about 5 or 10 minutes to walk down. It's on the mountain, and this is a pretty quiet yard and pretty good views at the same time. And here we go. So we enter the hostel here. I was buzzed in at night, but during the day you don't have to do this. The door is open. The hostel is not very big, but the vibe is very, very nice. As soon as we enter, we can go to the right, and there is a storage room and bathrooms. Unfortunately, one sink doesn't work. Pretty creative, which looks like a bucket. And there are 2 toilets here, but it's technically almost on the street, so you can feel fresh air and birds singing, and the storage is here as well. Yesterday when I arrived, I was really pissed off because Wi-Fi didn't work, and I have to use Wi-Fi to work. But in the morning it started working okay, and nobody knows why it happened. So normally Wi-Fi seems to be good, but at night I was so angry, so angry. Alright, so we walk up the stairs, and yeah, I just want to emphasize that unfortunately they didn't have private rooms, and I paid less than $10 for a small room. That's so amazing, so cheap. And with an ensuite bathroom, with only 4 beds. So here, there is a patio to hang out, and it's possible to chill here, relax. There's jazz music playing during the day. There is a mountain river, which makes it very picturesque and pretty nice views. It's also possible to walk around here in this area, take some pictures of Cusco. I guess the swimming pool doesn't work. Maybe sometimes it does. And there's also a bar here. I would call it a lounge, where you can get a drink, order something to eat. For example, right now I'm waiting for my breakfast. And it's also possible to socialize, talk to people. There's a massage table. I don't know if it's used here. Some football. Yeah, so there's a kitchen there. So normally we're not supposed to go there. And there are rooms here and there. Up there, there as well. Oh, actually I think there's an area to hang out. I'm gonna double check that later. There's some board games here. And there is a lounge. So here it's possible to order something, get a drink. There's a reception desk also. And I'm paying 15 sols for breakfast, which will include eggs, which is very nice. I wish it was a little bit cheaper, but well, I'm paying so little for the accommodation, so why not? Just don't have time to go to another place to eat because I'll have to work. Okay, and here you can get some coffee. It's okay, it's drinkable. And of course, some cocoa leaves. Okay, so this time I don't want to get too crazy. I'll just have one. Be careful with them. And of course, enjoy the views. So I took this blanket from my room. I'm gonna put it back to my room. Very, very good warm blanket, because it gets very, very cold at night. Okay, so I'm gonna put it back to my room. Okay, here we go. What else is interesting here? There's also a part of the hostel which is not used so much right now, but I think it will be. It's also possible to sit here and chill. So lucky with the weather today. And this is the room. Gotta show you the room. So it's for 4 people, and I only paid $10 without using Booking.com. On Booking.com, it would have cost me like $12. So there are 4 beds here. My bed is here, very, very comfortable, with a curtain. There is a locker here. And I can turn on the light. Boom. There is also an electrical outlet and scan codes to check some events. The mattress is really comfortable and there is a lot of space. I would say this bed is definitely much wider than regular beds. Yesterday was this problem with Wi-Fi, so it didn't work here, but now it works very well. I don't know what happened at night. I was very angry. But now it seems to be working. There's also an in-suite bathroom here, which is very clean. And the sink, and the shower, which is amazing. And the towel rent costs about 7 sols, which is a little bit less than $2. Okay, so this is it. It's also possible to go upstairs, but there is nothing really interesting here. Just some other rooms and a place where you can sit. That's it. Now I'm gonna show you one more room there, which seems to be social, and then gonna have some breakfast at the patio. So here is another one. Let me see what's there. So I guess that most bathrooms are en suite. Yeah, these are dorms here. This is the area just to sit down and chill. There are electrical outlets, so it's possible to work. And bigger dorms are here as well. So mine was only for 4 people. This one also has an in-suite bathroom. There's even a second floor with more beds. Oh, this one is pretty cool. So it's, on one hand it's a dorm, on the other hand we get more private space. Okay, gotta get something to eat. There's also a menu where you can get some food, some drinks. The food is American, Italian, not local. But if you're hungry and want to eat something straight away, I think the price is good. Better than in some cafes, but more expensive than in some other cafes. And of course drinks, including cocktails, and also something sweet. So I think it's pretty fine. Today I stayed in this hostel in Aguascalientes, and because of that they gave me a discount 15%. I don't know if I'm gonna use that, but I might. We'll see, I might. I just got this juice, which is made of melon. So good. And I'm waiting for breakfast. There's breakfast. I would say not too much for 15 sols, like $4 only for still a bit of omelette and a lot of bread. Not recommended. Not recommended. I can compare with other things, and of course nothing beats breakfast at this buffet table in Viajero, and of course the bar for me is very, very high. So. One more thing that I wanted to show you in detail is this inner yard, which looks absolutely beautiful. So that you get there from the also people amazing because there's water coming down. It's a popular tourist attraction. So yeah, just people film it. And let me show you what's there. There's also these nice rocks that you get there. Let's go up there It's so nice because this place is a real tourist attraction and it's just by the hostel. And you don't have to go very far. And just enjoy these views. Mountains. It's pretty impressive. Here you go. Okay, and this is where I want to finish for today. I just checked out and I can say that overall the hostel is good, despite the fact that there were some problems with Wi-Fi. When I checked in later, it was okay. So there was no problem with Wi-Fi, very good value for money. The breakfast could have been better, but still, it's pretty much market price and you don't have to go far. The staff is very nice. So overall, I definitely recommend staying in this hostel, at least because of this location, which is amazing. And you can see that, for example, there's an excursion and people are just showing this place around. And if you stay here in this hostel, you'll pay very little and also be very close to these places, which is great. Okay, thank you guys for watching. Subscribe to this channel to see more interesting videos about cheap accommodation and activities around the world. And see you guys later. Take care. Bye.